Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. Today I want to talk to you about a product that I don't hardly ever review, and that's wrist slings. I'm going to talk to you about a wrist sling made by a friend of mine. John Curtis is his name, and these slings are made by him, and the company's called Curtis Custom Slings. We'll put up all his information, contact information for you, Facebook page, all that stuff here at the end of the video, including prices and different stuff like that. So you guys can have all that. I don't hardly ever review slings because usually they're not much different. You know, this is your standard braided sling here. You know, you get some different variations in the way they do their knot, but this is pretty much your basic standard sling. I've got another one around here somewhere. You know, I've got several of them just like this. You can get them in different colors and stuff like that, which is cool. But this is your basic sling: is the thick middle part, the tail, leather piece with a grommet in the middle, and then just slips right through there. And you notice on a lot of my bows that I shoot, I don't shoot with a sling, and it's because I can't ever get comfortable with them. Every now and then I'll put one on. Most of the time I end up just taking it right back off. You can see I've got this new breed lichen here, and I'll put a stabilizer on here. Probably won't even put a sling on it. So John called me up and asked me if I wanted to try out some of his slings. So I said sure, I'll be willing to try them out. You know, no big deal. See what they're made of. He said they were different than the other slings on the market, and I have to say he's got a couple different things that do make his slings unique, and all these are protected. So he's got patents on all these, or some way they're protected somehow. So you can't just go out and make these on your own. I've got 3 of his slings. 2 of them are on bows at the shop, so I'm going to show you what I've got here. And the cool thing about this sling, one of the cool things about it, is I like the fact that it had a rubber grommet in the middle here. Now I had to take that out for the simple fact of my stabilizer, the bolt in the back of it wasn't long enough to go through the rubber grommet. So that's a nice thing about it. I had to take the rubber grommet out to make this work, but I was able to do that, you know. And the ones that I have that have the rubber grommet in them, I really like it, because when you tighten it down, it's not metal to metal, or like with the brass insert here, you've got a actual rubber there to absorb a little vibration. You got it to absorb a little bit of shock and sound. So the other thing about it, this sling here is adjustable. So instead of having to adjust it through the leather like these things do, and that's the reason I hate these things, because they always come loose. They never will stay in the right position. This one has a buckle on it, so you can actually adjust this to where you want it, put that right through there, and cinch this thing down, and it'll actually stay where it's supposed to. And that's something that I run into in the past with the other models, is they just slip and slide, and they don't offer me any security, because when I know if I do get into an instance where I drop my bow, that thing's just going to slide right out of that leather and probably let this thing fall. So I mean, it's an extreme situation, but it could happen. With this one, I got the security of that buckle there, knowing that it's going to stay in the position, it's going to remain comfortable, it's not going to adjust on me all the time and slip and slide. I'm not going to be constantly tightening the thing up. And he also has these available without the buckle on there as well too. The thing that makes this the coolest feature of this is, if you see right here on the sides, you've got 2 buckles. So I've got this one, which is red and black for my insanity, because it's got red and black strings on it. I can take this center piece and I can put it on my lichen and strap this thing down, and then say I don't want to use this red and black center anymore. The red and black's for my Bowtech, you know. I can use that for my Bowtech, my insanity, and I can call John up and I can order just this section, and I can get a completely new color for my lichen. Or I could have several of these, and I can just swap colors back and forth if I want to. Another cool thing about it is you can do that, and I run into this all the time, is I'll buy a bow, and I'll get a sling that matches it. You know, I get it in, it's got the camo strings on it, so I get a sling like this. And then I have it for a while, and I put new strings on it, because I don't like factory strings. I like to buy a set that are tailor-made for me the way I want them built. And I always get them some different colors. So now I got to go out and buy an orange and black one spent another 15-20 bucks. Most of them were 20 bucks plus for an orange and black one, and now I've got my green and black one sitting around. And you guys think, well, that doesn't happen. Yeah, it does. It does. This green and black one ain't gonna look good on there with them orange and black strings. So I'm just as bad as a woman when it comes to wanting things to match on my bow. As you can tell with everything black on my liking, everything's black on my Bowtech, you know, so I like things just to match on my bow. So if I go out and get a brand new set of strings or have one dipped like I did my Valor, all I gotta do is unclip this, call John up, tell him, hey, I need an orange and black one. I get an orange and black one in, I clip it right to this one, and I got a brand new sling for half the cost. So very cool, very innovative, and good quality. These things are tight. I've been using this red and black one quite a bit, and it's still in good tight weave, and really good durable. And what I like about it is his ends. You know, you get some of these ends that are got these coating on it, these shrink tubes on it, and this one doesn't even have that. This one has, they just tied around it with some serving, tied it in some knots, and burned it, and this one's going to come undone eventually. He actually ties these back underneath somehow. I can't explain it to you, but his end, there's no serving or shrink tube or nothing like that on there. It's actually tied back underneath and pulled out somewhere. Back here, and it's actually burned. I don't know how he ties that, but okay, there it is, right here. So he weaves over the top of that somehow and combines it, just like when you're serving a peep sight. You serve over the top of it, pull it through, and you burn off the ends. He's done something similar to that with this knot. So you got a good durable knot here that's going to hold up a lot better than shrink tube or just a piece of serving on there. Where he's attached it to his buckles is good, secure. He's got 4 wraps going through, and it comes back and wraps around, goes underneath, comes out, and it's burned again. So good quality, good job of doing the weave on these, the knot, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure. I wasn't no Boy Scout, so I don't know how to do this kind of stuff. But good quality product here, and one that I think is definitely unique when it comes to the market of slings. There's 1,000 sling makers out there, and I can call up 999 of them and get slings like this, and with different knots up here, different colors, and that's going to be it. 999 out of the 1,000 are going to be just like this, with the leather in the center and everything like that. So John's got a unique product here, and like I said, it is protected. This is a very unique product and a very good quality one. Like I said, I've got 3 of these now, and I really like all 3 of them. This one here is my favorite. I shoot the Insanity most. Recently I've been shooting my Prime a lot, and I got a black one on the Prime, but that bow's at the shop, so I don't have that sling here. But John does an excellent job. Good quality product, very unique in the world. Same old, same old. John's got something unique on his hands here, and something that's really quality built too. Interchangeable. Go from one color to another just by slipping those things off, and you can go right to a different color. So we'll put up his contact information here. We'll just put up a title card for you guys so you can contact him directly in any way that you want to, either on Facebook, email. Be sure to check these out. These are made by Curtis Custom Slings. You can look them up on Facebook and get a full view of what they've got going on here. And good quality product, definitely unique, and something that I think is very cool. So check him out, Curtis Custom Slings. Check him out on Facebook, and we'll put up the contact information for you here. Appreciate you guys watching. For more product reviews, how-to videos, and bow reviews, be sure to check out our website, Ike's Outdoors.